For the single knee to chest, lie on your back and bring your leg up to your chest, holding for 30 seconds on each side. Then switch legs. For the piriformis stretch or figure 4 stretch, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Press the right knee back until you feel a stretch throughout the glute. To feel more of a stretch, pull the left leg to your chest. For the double knee to chest, lie on your back. Bringing one leg at a time, bring both legs up to your chest until a stretch is felt in the lower back. Hold for the appropriate time as prescribed by your therapist. For the bridge, lie on your back and bend your knees. Tighten your abs and lift your hips just a little bit off the floor. And then relax. Proceed to do the number of sets as required by your therapist. For the March 1 exercise, bend both of your knees. Tightening your abs and keeping your leg bent, lift one leg at a time. For the hook line hip abduction exercise, take your resistance band and place it just above your knees. Tie it so there's enough resistance for you. Lie on your back and push both knees out against the band. For the clams, you will take your resistance band and tie it just above your knees. You want to tie it tight enough where there's resistance, but you can still move your legs. Now lay on your side and line your heels up with the rest of your body. You should have a 90-degree angle between your heels and your body. Now lift your leg up while keeping your feet together. You should make sure your hip doesn't rock back when you do this. And proceed to do this on both sides. For the straight leg raise exercise, lie on your back and bend one leg and straighten the other. Now tightening your quad muscle, lift one leg up off the ground, but not too high where it passes the other leg. And then slowly lower with control. Do the required number of sets as prescribed by your therapist. And do the same thing on the other leg. For the rockers exercise, place your elbows on the ball. Keeping your back straight and your chin slightly tucked, roll the ball out while moving your hips slightly forward. Keeping your abs tight the whole time. a harder version of the bridge, you will take the ball and place it under your legs. Now, tighten your abs and raise up your hips, and you're stabilizing yourself against the ball. Proceed to do the number of sets as required by your therapist. For the alternating lower extremity exercise, take the ball and place it under your legs and lie flat on your back. While keeping the backs of your knees on the ball, lift one leg at a time by tightening your quad muscle. For the quadruped exercise, go on all fours. Using your abdominals to stabilize yourself, lift your right arm and at the same time lift your left leg and straighten them out in front of you. Then slowly lower. Do the same thing with your left arm and right leg. And slowly lower. The key to this exercise is making sure your hips don't rock too much. And be sure to use control when going up and down. For the prone alternating arm and leg, lie on your stomach with your arms reached out past your head and palms facing down. Without letting your torso rotate, lift the right arm and left leg 3 to 4 inches off the floor. Focus on reaching out, not up. Lower and repeat with the other side. For the wall sit, facing away from the wall, place a ball just below the small of your back. Move your feet in front of you and lean into the ball. Bend your knees and lower yourself into a squat. For the partial sit-up, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Place the ball on your stomach with your hands on the ball. As you roll the ball up your legs to your knees, straighten your arms and curl your body forward. Roll the ball back down. If your therapist has you doing 3-way partial sit-ups, do the same motion diagonally. For the dynamic pelvic tilt, there's 2 parts to this exercise. First, you want to relax your back and roll the ball towards you. Then tighten your abdominals and flatten your back into the floor, and then roll out. Repeat this as many times as prescribed by your therapist. For the dead bug, lie on your back with your knees bent. Lifting the left arm with the left leg, touch your arm to your leg. Repeat on the other side. Be sure to keep your abs tight the entire time while doing this exercise.